I'm so pleased that I was able to do those missions, you know. You cannot imagine. Now only one thing left. Okay, but I still have this decoder, though I do not need it. Look at my artifacts, and there are some artifacts that I haven't found yet. You know, there are so many of them. Very good. An emission has recently occurred in the zone, so we still have emissions. That is just perfect. I have 2 more emissions to go, and then I will have the last achievement. Everything is going better than I expected. I have a problem with duty and ecologists. I need to find a mutual enemy. Freedom, Mercs, Monolith, they don't have mutual enemies. I have a serious problem here. I'm still in shock, you know. We started from here, searched all these areas. Look at the vastness of this map. And came all the way north here in this Monolith 4 lab. I experienced magnificent things that I couldn't imagine. This is why this game is amazing, you know. You can never know what is going to happen. I really love the randomness of Call of Chernobyl. This mod. I really love it. Anything can happen. You can see things that you haven't seen before. You can experience things that you haven't experienced before. The things that you can never forget. I'm so glad that I tried that ghost rifle trick on that Monolith 4 lab door. I have seen many people complaining about that. Although they tried it, they were stuck at the second door. The decoder didn't work, the date of the disaster didn't work, there were no spawns, they weren't able to go further. And I always wanted to see those Sea Consciousness pods, the mad scientists. It is always an amazing scene for me, you know, those Sea Consciousness pods. It is the deepest part of the zone. It is the deepest secret of the zone. It is what formed, what created the zone. And it was really hard to access there in this mod. When you can do that, it gives you a sense of achievement and it makes you feel great. I couldn't find that Dimitro Undertaker, that merc. Last seen, Zaton. I will find them in Zaton. Dimitro Undertaker, last seen, Zaton, 11th of July. What is the date? But he was seen 6 days ago. It is really tough to be enemies with duty, but I'm not enemies with them. Loners are enemies with them. Maybe they will not kill me. I don't know. Alright friends, have you seen Dimitro Undertaker?
Не буду я говорить.
He's not talking to me. I checked all the mercenaries in the top 100 and it says that the mercenaries are here in Zaton. There are at least 5 of them. A merc, yes. Another merc, good. That is what I'm looking for. Is it another merc? Yes, another merc. I need to take cover and approach. Got him. Let's see who he was. A monolith. Let me see the messages. Meteor transporter. Let's sleep in dog's lie. I recognize his name. Meteor transporter. He was in top 100. Yes, here. 85. He's here in Zaton. Must be close. Who are they? Some fight. Yes, mercs. I think they are mercs though. Okay, this one was a merc for sure. He's throwing a grenade. Nice one, dude. Media transporter, yeah, I was looking for him. So killed some of the mercenaries here, but couldn't find Dimitri Undertaker. I wonder what happens if we get an emission here. Look at all these cracks. There are 6 generators and 6 of those cracks. It's like there was an explosion or something like that, or a vortex discharge or an energy discharge or spreading of an energy field, and it looks like it went that way. So it created something like this. Look at that. Have you seen it? So there are 6 of these structures. A controller. It will be special because it will be 25th emission, and after that we will get a reward, an achievement for it. I mean, we should have an emission soon. Dude. Okay. Now watch this. These generators will consume excess energy from noosphere, like this. As you can see, they are charged, and now they release it as electromagnetic waves. And those waves are going through those ways, and this is what forms them. From here we can see them clearly. The energy is released in those ways, like that. Alright guys, it seems we cannot have emissions here. I believe the only emission we could get here was the one prompted by Chernobyl. I couldn't see that because I had to take cover because of the mission. If I stood outside and watched it, I would have died and the mission wouldn't be completed. Alright, our last emission is coming. From there. Find shelter, let's go. Give me that RPG. We are safe here and we can watch it. It's coming from the generators that way. But I wasn't able to have it in the generators area. The first wave is coming. You see birds are falling from the sky. And the second wave is coming. Yeah, it will be over soon. And we will get our achievement. You have unlocked the radiotherapy achievement. You have unlocked the completionist achievement. As you can see, I have all 12 achievements. Let's look at the last two. What is happening there? Okay, new birds are coming. Radiotherapy. You have a chance of surviving emissions and cyborg-hexes. Strangely, you no longer feel haunted by the groans of an approaching emission. You believe there could be a chance they may be more forgiving towards you. You may try and see. Completionist. All available achievements have been unlocked. All there is to achieve has been achieved. You know the zone better than the zone knows itself. And despite all odds being stacked against you and every threat you have faced, you still remain undefeated. Yep, that is me. Oh, we have a nice weather now. There is last a few missions of Operation Afterglow. I will go and do that. Alright, now I will go to my place, rest, and then I will go. Now I will sleep until 4 AM. Good. First, I will go to the laundromat here. Nope, there is no one. Alright, first we will wander around. And the message came already. Strelok, I'm engaging Monolith forces near the abandoned hospital. Any help would be appreciated. New mission, Sharpshooter. Help Strelok deal with a Percy Monolith squad. He's fighting with those guys. Let's see. Mission updated. Look at him, he's like a champion. Wow. Go Strelok, go, kill them. Kill them all. Wow. Look at him, how cool he is. Okay, okay. I will show you my new toy. I think it is over. Talk with Strelok, okay. Bro, where were you? Hey Strelok, killing off Monolith as usual I see. Thank you. I didn't expect you would come. This place isn't safe. Let's go to the laundromat. We need to talk. Let's move. There are some dudes, but okay, I don't need to loot anymore. I have everything I need. Sharpshooter. He's a sharpshooter indeed. I have one more RPG. Talk with Strelok. Alright, dude. What happened? Where are the others? Rogue and Stitch, where are they? We'd been cutting off Molin's supply lines in order to starve them out. Eventually they assembled a squad to deal with us. We were separated during the battle. It is dangerous to send long-range messages in this area, and I am too fatigued after all this to look for Rogue and Stitch in person. We split up close to the abandoned hospital. They couldn't have gone too far. Look around the area, try to find them. Sure thing. Stay here. I'll bring them back. Item received, Phantom Star. Okay, there are no tasks. Let's check the statistics. Trelloc is here again. Wow, and with a higher rank. 21,000 ranking points. Amazing. And Rogue should be here also. Yes, 32. He's also here. Alright, let's try to find him. Alright friends, after a long search, I can confirm that he's not in kindergarten, as everyone says. If you look through the internet, everybody keeps saying that he's in the kindergarten here, and if he's not here, it is bugged. No, this is not the case. If he's not here, try to look at this location here, especially this building. You will most probably find him here. Let's go and do that. So I'm not going to kindergarten as everyone suggests, because you cannot find them there. So do not trust everyone on the internet. Try to do your best. For example, I tried to search him in this area, tried everything, looked through the folders of the game to figure out where he is, but couldn't find anything. Then I decided to search all area and found him here, right here. Let's try it again. We will see it together. Okay, that is the building. You see? New mission, War Within. Help me. Somebody help me. So he's in this building. And ask him for help. Meet Rogue and find out what happened. Here, you see? This is how you solve it. Your game is not broken. People are just directing you to wrong locations. They are misleading you. And let's see who they are. Monolith. So Monolith captured him. I don't want to use nades. I may accidentally hurt Rogue, so we will go like this. As usual, they are using good weapons. Rogue. He's brainwashed, I guess. But I need to secure the area. I need to make sure that we are alone. What is wrong, dude? My head. My head. What? What are you doing, mate? My head. Fucking Psi-Anomaly. Need pills. Oh shit. Just hold on here a little longer. I'll find something. Snap out of it, man. Fight it off. Mission updated. War Within. Give the Psi-Block pill to Rogue. Okay, I have enough Psi-Block pills. I've got a pill. Take it. Thank you, man. They almost got me. What happened? Our team got separated fighting some Mon soldiers. I was slowly retreating, laying down suppressive fire to keep the fanatics at bay. Accidentally stepped into a Psi-Anomaly. All these voices started whispering in my head. The monolith fucks simply picked me up, dragged me here and left. I think they wanted to convert me. I'd rather jump into an anomaly. Any other anomaly. Fuck. Well, you are still you. Yes. I've been better, but I'll manage. Let's go to the laundromat. We need to regroup as soon as possible. Let's go. Mission updated, war within. Escort Rogue to the laundromat. Now all I have to do is to escort him safely. I believe the road is safe, so there shouldn't be any problem. Here you go. I'll protect you. This dude doesn't look like a zombified stalker. Yes, he's not. He's a mercenary. Mission updated, war within. Here we are. Thank you, tough guy. You saved me from a fate worse than death. I won't forget that. You are welcome, Rogue. I received Ukrainian combat ration. Again, there is no mission, so we will try to find Stitch. He's flying again. Alright, I know where he is. He's at the statue at the north. There it is. Okay, new mission, Walking Dead. Shit. I could use some help here, anyone. The Walking Dead. Look at them. There are so many zombies. Okay, where is he? Wow. Look at those. Okay, zombies. A zombie herd is approaching. They shot me. Wherever they are. Ah, zombie fight. Zombies and zombie fight. Okay, he's here, Stitch. He's standing right here. I think we got them all. This is nice. Those zombie hands, they are very rare to find. Since the beginning, I was able to find only 2 of them. Now there are so many, I will collect all of them. But still, I only have 1, right? Ah, no, 2, okay. This quest is perfect for collecting zombie hands. Are they destroyed completely after that rocket launcher? Maybe. 6. Better than nothing, I will not sell them. Walking Dead, you have eliminated the zombies. Talk to Stitch. That was rough. How the hell did you end up like this? So we were fighting a large group of monolith guys. Things went pretty hectic fast. Bullets flying everywhere. Grenades blowing up. Monolith fighters yelling their nonsense. I fled to the theater to catch a breath, only to realize it was full of friggin' zombies. I skedaddled the hell out of there. And then I ran into another bunch of zombies. Good thing you came. I kinda ran out of options. Can we go to the laundromat now, please? Sure thing, let's go. Walking Dead, escort Stitch to the laundromat. We will go soon. First I need to see what do we have here. Yeah, if you don't know, this place is the theater. I will show you inside. The theater Chernobyl. Here it is. It's a theater. Yep. The actual theater here. Here it is. Is he going already? Maybe. Mission updated. Walking Dead. Escort Stitch to the laundromat. He's here. Let's talk to Stitch. So far so good. I haven't asked anything, bro. We made it. You didn't get bitten, right? Not sure we'd treat the medic for infections. Huh. I'd laugh my ass off if I wasn't still shaking. Phew. Thanks for the help, man. I owe you one. You're welcome, Stitch. Hash cookies. Item received. Mission completed. Walking Dead. I think this was about the TV show Walking Dead. If you have watched it, there's a strong connection between cookies and the TV show. because of Carol. If you have watched it, you know what I mean. So this was a message. Where is the cookies? This one, yeah. This was a message from this mission to that TV show. I actually love it. I'm a fan of The Walking Dead. I'm playing its mobile game. I'm still watching it, and one of the few who is still enjoying it. So I like this mission actually. Now there is no active task. Okay, we can talk to Strelok. Pripyat is deadly as usual. Yes, fortunately the whole team pulled through. I'd rather not bear my companions again. No problem, Strelok. I kinda feel like a part of the team myself. Glad I could help. No choice but to move on, even after the death of the sea consciousness. The crippling blows we dealt to the monolith and sin, and the activation of all the Psi installations. The zone persists. I wonder if we're actually capable of destroying its horrors for good at all. I think the zone is here to stay, for better or worse. Perhaps we'll think what to do next, after we get some rest. I realize you are a free stalker, so you might prefer independence, but consider joining us. We'll need all the help we can get. Sorry, Strelok, but I can't abandon my commitments. Farewell. Alright, Strelok, of course I'll consider it, Strelok. Come on. Fair enough. See you around. See you later. Now let's go out. Okay, this is Colonel Alexander Alexandrovich Dekhtyarev of SSU. We know you are there, Strelok, and you know why we are here. Put your weapons away and come out slowly, one at a time. We can do this without resorting to violence if you comply. Strelok. Strelok says you can never leave the zone, Colonel, whether you are raiding the power plant or are hiding on the other side of the planet. As long as it exists, it threatens the whole world. This isn't something you can sweep under the rug. I'm afraid I won't be joining you. I'm going inside. Something's happening. There is a new mission. Operation Afterglow, Loose Ends. I think this is the last mission, the final. It says, confront Colonel Dekyarev about his current mission. Look at the messages. Colonel Dekyarev sent a message to Strelok and he's threatening Strelok. And Strelok is not stepping back. So there will be a fight between these two. I believe I will have to choose one side. Of course I have sworn a commitment to Strelok, so I will side with him. First I will need to tell it to Colonel Dekyarev. Let's see where he is. Master Sergeant Zubarev. Here he is, Colonel Dekyarev. His rank is 13,000. He's a master and brilliant. Strelok, great. Wow, they are here. Look at them. Major Tarasov, it's another mission in the zone. They are strong. They are all masters of the zone. Senior Sergeant. Let's talk to Colonel Dekyarev. We are on a tight schedule here, so let's make it quick. What is going on here, Colonel? It can be easy to forget, but I'm an officer of the Security Service of Ukraine, and I have orders. So SSU is Security Service of Ukraine. Okay, he's from Ukrainian army, like a special task force. The zone has got many secrets that best remain hidden. However, some people have already discovered far too much comfort. Strelok is one of those people. Well, I'm also one of those people, but you don't know. Well guys, he killed me when I was talking with Colonel Dekyarev. And then I reloaded my save and came back. Then he started shooting me again, and I was wondering who he is. And turns out he is Dimitri Undertaker. Yep, I was looking for him and he was here. He was using a Bushmaster M4, I will take it. Amazing. Okay, now we can continue our conversation. And the Uni-SG, know this. My main objective is to prevent sensitive information from leaking into the wrong hands. My current orders are to bring Strelok back under government custody to resume working as our official research advisor, or to terminate him. Are you seriously trying to apprehend Strelok? He is one of the most experienced stalkers in the zone. That guy has been fighting the monolith and winning for several years. You see, I'm a true fan of Strelok. Operation Afterglow has been a success so far, because I was helping you. While Uni-SG discovered a little, it won't be enough to justify their upkeep for more than a year or two. The situation is favorable and we should tie up loose ends to wrap up the operation. We can't let anyone else speak with Strelok. I'm glad I could help you a little in accomplishing that. Is there any chance I could ask for a favor in return? This is a military operation. and I'm not sure I have enough leeway to be granting any favors, but try me. I think we both know that Strelok won't want to come quietly. Let me try to convince him to work out a compromise instead. He goes into hiding along his secret in exchange for you letting him go. That sounds like a reasonable favor. The brass won't like it, but I think we have enough leeway to afford letting him get away, given the overall success of the operation. Alright, I'll give you 10 minutes to work things out. Thanks, Colonel. This would be the best outcome for everyone. Loose ends. Negotiate with Strelok and try to work out a compromise. That Dimitri Undertaker, I've been looking for him everywhere, and he comes here to kill me. I have 10 minutes. Colonel Decker, the SSU agent standing outside, has orders to either take you back under government custody or eliminate you. I'm not keen on working with the military anymore. When they inevitably break something, they prefer to pretend nothing's happened and keep it a closely guarded secret. Fixing things is simply too much effort and a waste of money. Consequences be damned. I know Strelok, but hear me out. Alright, there are two options. I've earned Decker's trust. We might be able to take his men by surprise if we strike hard and fast. I don't really want to do this, but I'm not letting them capture you. Given how successful the rest of his operation was, Decker has leeway to compromise. If you agree to go into hiding and keep your knowledge of the zone to yourself from now on, he'll let you go. I'll stick up for you if he goes back on his word. I actually do not trust them. If I choose this, it might hurt Strelok's feelings. I don't want this man to hide somewhere, not to talk to anyone. He's a free man. He's fond of his freedom. He loves it. But you know, this one makes me feel like an asshole. If I choose this, I will feel really bad. Alright, we will play the good guy here. I will choose this. If they do not keep their promise and start shooting us, we will kill them. That is more or less what I was going to do anyway. I agree. Okay, that was surprising. So it seems he will go on hiding. Okay, let's do this. Follow me. Operation Afterglow. Tell Dekkar that Strelok is willing to cooperate on his own terms. What's happening? A unit SG force is after Dekkar. Help him repel their assault. Unknown. This is the last time you have interfered with our work, Colonel. Say your prayers. Unit SG are coming. Guys, Unit SG are coming. Damn it. Mission updated. Operation Afterglow loose ends. The unit SG squad is done for. Talk with Dekkar. I've saved your ass again. One more unit SG squad is dead, and no need for more violence. Strelok will make sure they won't find them. Good work. We'll let Strelok leave. Although, we'll keep an eye on him. Same about you. Fair enough. It was quite nice working with the Colonel. Okay, he's an honest man, and he's a man of honor, so I don't want to kill him. I will let him go, he will let us go, then everything is okay. You performed fairly well. You are free to go and resume your usual activities. Goodbye. See you, Colonel. Okay, mission update. Dekkarev and his team have left. Tell Strelok that we are all good to go. Seems that, after all that, the army guys will let you go scot-free. This could have gone very differently, but I had a feeling Dekkarev would come around. Still, this is a real relief. Yeah, the situation was volatile. Glad I could help defuse it. Rogue and I should get going now. We need to find a new hideout, one that half of the zone doesn't already know about. We've been through a lot together, you and I. I'm glad for the journey, although I'm sad it is drawing to a close, and that not all of us made it to the end. Maybe I finally pay Doctor a visit. I'm sure he'd like to meet Rogue, but after that, well, the zone only knows. Farewell, friend. Have a good trip. Until next time, Strelok. Alright. Farewell, Strelok. It's over.
Взрывая мгновенье через сотни лет, мы растаем в пыли своих
I really loved it.
надежд, оставляя поколениям горький след. И в памяти
And I'm glad that I was able to finish it without any problems. Any unrecoverable problems in the game, you know, breaks in the quests. My playthrough could have been damaged, but I'm really glad that I was able to finish it. Here we are. We have successfully finished the Dr. X quest lines and Lost to the Zone storyline. Alright. There is only this idiot left who's trying to do something weird with the door. Okay, let's end the game at my hideout, at my home. We have light here. It looks like a warm home. And I have a military tent here with some light in it. Looks nice, right? It's a good base, for real. And again, this is my bedroom with my guitar next to my bed. And here I have my stashes. Let's check them one by one. Let's see what I have in the end. I really loved playing with Strelok's SIG. It's a really nice weapon. My favorite one was G36, but at the later stages of the game, this one became my favorite because of its damage, accuracy, handling, and fire rate. All of them were really nice. This was my favorite sniper rifle, TRG-42. Huntsman was my favorite shotgun, and for a while I used Step Eagle. This is the only one of its kind that I collected from Chernobyl, and then I upgraded it. Then I used this scientist suit for searching anomalies. It gives a really good protection. And as you can see, these are what I have collected. I have nearly 100 F1 grenades, some butterfly mines, different kinds of suppressors, homemade batteries, and batteries that are used as ammo for ghost rifle. I have different types of sniper rifles like SVD, SV98. I have Zulus PKM and PKM. An old rifle like this. I also love these classic weapons. Developed in 1882. It is quite old but nice weapon. Some heavy guns like M60, M14 EBR. Then I also recognized that many experienced stalkers were using this kind of rifles. It is like a mixture of automatic weapons and sniper rifles. Eidolon was using one of these. Then this special ghost rifle, item number 62, I managed to keep it. And these are Tide or VSS Vintores, favorites of Russian people I know, or SVUs. SKS, SIG, SG 550. They are different than my SIG. This is also one of its kind. Arm Cell Protector, M249. I have a minigun. It is labeled as M134 minigun. Really a strong weapon, it's like a beast. I managed to find some different types of knives. For example, this is the knife I've been using so far. But I found some other knives, and there are some different suppressors, different types of ammos and different types of scopes, different armors, masks, again different types of ammos. This one was my favorite weapon for most of the game, G36. It is a reliable weapon. All of these weapons are real, by the way. Different versions of AKs. I have two RPG-7s and 17 OG-7V warheads. I also have RG6. This is also a very strong weapon. If you Google the strongest weapon in Arsenal Overhaul mode, you can find many threads in Reddit saying that it is FN F2000 tactical, but I don't think so. This one is better, Strelok's SIG. The only way to get it is to trade in with Strelok at some certain parts of the game. If you miss those chances, you can never take it. Maybe this is why they missed it. You need to be very careful. You need to check him all the time. Sometimes he's trading, but most of the times he's not trading. You need to find that small part of the game that he's trading and buy it from him. And as you can see, I have different types of pistols. See, this one is good, MP412 Rex. It's a type of magnum revolver. It's good. Okay, that's enough with the weapons. Let's look at the artifacts. As you can see, I have many artifacts. Some of them are pretty rare, but I don't think I have all of them. Maybe 15 or 20 artifacts that I haven't seen yet, because they are not easy to find. They are actually very hard to find. You need to be lucky. For example, I have only one of this pellicle. This artifact is so rare. This one, Black Angel, I only found only one of it. Bile, for example. This one kills you. You see, it has -3 bleeding control. If you use it, you start bleeding. I'm using one monolith here. I'm using the one I took from Eidolon. There are so many rare artifacts. This one, for example, Signet, Spike, Sun. I found this at the generators. This one, Radio, another Dragon Eye. It gives. This is one of my favorites. It gives plus 45 carry weight. I'm using one of it. To balance the radiation, I'm using 2 Dreams. Because this Heart of the Oasis, it also gives 4 radiation. This is the rarest artifact in all of them because there is only one. Because of that, it became a myth. I managed to find 2 compasses. One is in the Red Forest in the mines, and the second one, again I found a trading chance with Colonel Bekyarev, and I bought it from him. Firefly, only one of it. And I found another gimlet. If you wonder how you can find 2 gimlets in one playthrough, the one you can find in one of the laboratories, laboratory X18 is. You can take it from Chernobyl when you kill him, and then you can understand why he was able to teleport instantly. And they are saying that Guide also had one of these. Maybe this one I found. It was Guide's, or maybe Chernobyl looted Guide and took it from him. I also collected many mutant parts. These are their meat, and these are their parts. Zombie hand. This was very hard to find actually. Until the last mission, I only had 2 of them. But I found many of these and sold many of those to make money. As you can see, I still have more than 1 billion rubles. I'm very rich. They all have some descriptions. For example, let's look at pseudo-giant eye. A large Gore-Tex eyeball formerly belonging to a pseudo-giant. It is interesting to note that a pseudo-giant's eyeballs are usually 2 different sizes. While not particularly interesting, you can usually sell for a good price. Or controller brain, or bearer hand. The hands of a bearer are directly linked to their psychic abilities, able to move objects, shield themselves, and cause shock waves from a distance. Naturally, they are of particular interest to the ecologists, and are very valuable. Chimera claw, chimera tooth, so the giant hand. Not very useful, but hard to obtain, you see. And my survival stash, the 4th one. This is where I stashed all the food, all the medicine. I have Ukrainian combat ration, Russian combat ration, MREs, amphetamines, diazepams, cigarettes, many cigarettes, water, beer, different kinds of beers, Coca-Cola, canned tomatoes, canned corns, many things, chocolates, more cigarettes, Soviet cigarettes, Lucky Strike cigarettes, Marlboros, elite medkits, army medkits, more than 100 first aid kits. I have stashed many things. Psychodelines, special bandages, and different kinds of vodka. Look at them. Smirnoff Red Label, extraordinarily pure vodka. It reduces radiation. Stolichnaya, this is one of my favorites. Russian Standard, Rasky Dozor. I have 4 different types of vodka. I have many antidotes. This one, Hercules, this enables you to carry plus 20 kilograms, which is really nice. It helped me many times, so I've been carrying one of it all the time. I have many Cossacks vodka. This is a normal vodka that can be found everywhere. I have so many of it. I have other stuff like antibiotics. These are very important. They allow you to survive an emission. Radio protectants. Imagine that there's an emission coming and there is nowhere to hide. So the only thing you can do is using one of these. I have radio protectant, Cyblock, Inca. I used many of these during combat. It gives +2 bleeding control and some scientific medkits. Look at that. I haven't used them, but health restoration 100, radiation -10, bleeding control +5. It's really nice. And here I have other stuff, let's say miscellaneous. I have 2 military tents, some sleeping bags, other bags, a gunsmith kit, some binoculars that I bought from stalkers, another knife, different types of radios like this one, this one, this one, and that one. This is 5,000 rubles, this is 1,000 rubles, this is 500 rubles, and this is 100 ruble coins. They all have some explanations, and I also have expert, advanced, and basic tools. There were some notes that I took from missions. I don't need them anymore, so I stashed them here also. All kinds of detectors. And then I have patches, like mercenary patch. This is UNSG, SIN, mercenary, army, duty. These are hard to find. These are also hard to find. Freedom patches. Bandit, ecologist, loner, career sky, and monolith patches. I have stashed them here. Alright, now let's look at the PDA. Let's start from the map. As you can see, I have no tasks. I've completed all of them. We start from here, cordon, and searched this area. Then I kept moving north here. It's a huge map, and it's a very good map. It's a combination of 32 maps of all 3 games, which makes this mod very valuable. And finally we came to the end. Now let's look at the statistics. I have survived 55 days. I have survived 25 emissions and 52 Psi-Storms. I have more than 1 billion rubles. I have killed 843 mutants. I've delivered 90 PDAs, smashed 446 boxes. Levels change 340. I think this means moving from one map to another. I've killed more than 1000 stalkers. Look at that. 1133. I have completed 237 tasks. This is more than enough, you know. Amazing. I have detected 233 artifacts. Enemy forfeits 7. 7 times I made my enemies surrender. I've downed 6 helicopters. My favorite one is the one I downed with minigun. You know, because of the carry weight, I wasn't able to move. I took it, I stand still, waited for the helicopter to approach, and downed it. It was really nice. I found 112 stashes, helped 5 wounded stalkers. Field dressings, this is how many mutant parts I found. It is 1059. I have earned all achievements, all 12 of them. I have visited all 22 levels. It says the favorite weapon is sort of TOZ66, but I think this part is bugged because I used sort of TOZ66 maybe just for 1 or 2 hours, but I've been using Huntsman for 90% of the game, so this should have been my favorite weapon, or G36. So I can confirm that this part is bugged, needs to be worked on. I'm at the top. This is the highest point, 28,000 ranking points. It cannot go higher. My reputation is excellent. It also cannot get higher, though sometimes it was decreased. We have seen many people here. Relations, let's look at relations. Well, it didn't go as I expected. We couldn't be friends with duty or freedom, but we are not enemies. I mean, I'm not enemies, but my faction is enemies with duty, so this is a problem. We were always friends with clear sky, and it was always neutral with ecologists. I chose to be enemies with mercenaries. It was a good choice actually. Then we are also enemies with military, of course with monolith, and we became neutral with bandits. We were natural enemies, but something happened and they offered ceasefire and our guys accepted. We are not enemies right now. I don't mind it. At first I thought like I cannot be friends with bandits, but if I see them I'm killing them, so it is not a problem. And they generally do not respond. I kill them and they just look at my face, turn their backs and go. My playthrough ends here. The storyline, it ends here in that city, in my hideout. But I have plans, I still have plans with this game. It is true that the story ends here, but I'm planning to do some other stuff. For example, I'm planning to do some music videos with clips taken from this playthrough, or I can visit some areas, especially for that music video we will see. I'm also planning to do some comparison videos, like comparing the Chernobyl in Stalker game or this mod in Call of Chernobyl and in real life. So I can do some random stuff. I'm also planning to show you most of the weapons in Arsenal Overhaul since I've collected many of them. I may do some fun stuff like raiding Duty Base, raiding Freedom Base, being friends with Freedom, taking them with me to raid the Duty Base. I don't know yet. Random stuff can be done. All of this will be done apart from this storyline. It is over right here. I really enjoyed it. It feels really good to complete it without having any tasks here. I feel like I have done everything that can be done in the zone. Again, I really thank the people who prepared these mods and shared them free so we can play and enjoy our time. I thank the team, the people who wrote this story, Lost to the Zone, you know, Legend of the Zone, Mortal Sin, Operation Afterglow. It was perfectly written. I really loved it. I really enjoyed playing it. I enjoyed every second of it. One thing was a surprise for me, and I didn't think that I wasn't able to do that Northern Passage mission, which is in the Monolith 4 lab. But the ghost rifle trick worked, and then the decoder worked at the second door. So I highly suggest you to give it a try. Maybe it also works for you. I've been reading in many threads, in ModDB comments, in Reddit comments that many people weren't able to access to Monolith 4 lab. Even if they gained access, they wouldn't able to do those missions. Those missions were bugged somehow, but they worked like a charm for me. Yes, I tried it, tried hard to do it, but I also feel lucky that I was able to see that place, see consciousness parts, destroy them, deal with 10 waves of wish granter projections. It was a real experience that I cannot forget, and I'm glad that I recorded it. I'm also glad that I will share it. Alright then, I'm going to say one last goodbye to the zone. But again I'm saying I will prepare some different videos that I think you will enjoy. We'll see what will happen in the future. I will be working on this game since this mod works perfectly. Thanks for joining me in this journey. I really loved it and I hope you also loved it. See you in the next videos. Goodbye and farewell my precious zone.